never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish.
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and we are finally here. Happy New Year, happy 2026 everybody. We can finally put 2025 to rest. But we're not done quite yet with 2025, because now it is time to discuss my top 15 figures of the year. And I'm going to be honest with you, some of the figures that, the figures that you see in front of you did make the list, but I'm just going to be honest. This year was incredibly hard to kind of put together in terms of figures. It's just been a very difficult it's been a lot of difficult decision making for this list. So if your figure of the year is not on this list, that's okay. This is just my opinion on my top 15 figures of the year. It would have been 10, but I decided to do 15 because it's been a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into number 15. And I wanted to also thank you for all of your love and support this year. I know I haven't been uploading frequently as I should have been, and that was a lot of that was to do with a lot of personal stuff, like my grandma passing away, and then my other pet golden retriever passing away. It's just been a really rough year, and I appreciate everybody who stood by my side and helped me through those difficult times. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into our top 15. Here we are with number 15. This is Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Q. He was definitely one of my favorite figures of the year, but not, one of my super favorites. I think it's a great improvement over the original Deluxe, and I get it. Some people don't think that this guy is the best, but personally, I have a soft spot for this character, and I do own the original, and I much prefer the sculpting on this one than the original, because the original figure is based off of concept art, and the transformation is fairly simple on that one. But I do like the complexity of this one, and the accessories aren't great, but to be fair, and the lack of paint as well. But I do plan on I'm not sure if there's a Toy Hacks label set for this guy. If there is, let me know in the comments. I'll probably just go on Toy Hacks and see if there is. But if not, I'll just paint him myself. But yeah, number 15. It's Q. Here we are at number 14, and this is Vortex. Thank God I remembered that this is Vortex and not Spinister. Oh boy. Vortex. Okay, I'll be honest. I know a lot of people probably won't put this guy on their top, their top whatever list, mainly because of maybe the kibble and personally, the kibble doesn't bother me as much. I think it's a really pretty solid figure. It's better than any of the aerial bots. And spoiler alert, yeah, the aerial bots did not make it on this list. Mainly because I just think that the aerial bots were just slightly, they were going to make the list, but I'm sorry. There's a different combiner on here that I think is more deserving to be on this list. And honestly, even though Spinister is a combiner component, oh my god, Vortex is a combiner component, sorry. I I just think that Vortex he's just very fun. The transformation is pretty simple, and I don't know, when you give this guy some blast effects and helicopter mode and robot mode, dude, this guy just he's just awesome. He reminds me a lot of like a G1 movified Blackout as well, especially with these parts here being on the shoulders, kind of like Blackout from the Bayverse. I'm sorry, this thing is just kick ass. I love this Vortex. It's better than the Combiner Wars, which I never owned, and I'm kind of glad that I never did. But anyway, yeah, there's the number 14 spot. Age of the Primes Vortex. Number 13 is the Marvel Legends Invincible Iron Man from the 2-pack of Iron Man and the Mandarin. You're probably going, wait, Marvel Legends? Yes, this is my first time putting Marvel Legends in my lists, and I'm not going to lie, I do like Marvel Legends a lot. Um, I used to collect the Marvel Universe line until the 3.75-inch figure scale line was basically axed. I went to Marvel Legends, and to be fair, I just think that for these figures are way better than some of those Marvel Universe figures, and I mean, dude, this is everything that I wanted in like a good action figure of Iron Man. And another thing is, I do own the original Invincible, or the original Extremis Armor Iron Man, and this thing is 10 times better. It's got articulation in the neck, which is so much better than the original. You got butterfly joints in this figure. He has an ab crunch, which the original did not have. And they just modified the whole upper torso. And I love it. I absolutely love this Iron Man figure. The Mandarin's okay, but I'm sorry. This Iron Man is just simply badass. I adore this Iron Man. And honestly, this is my favorite comic book design for Iron Man. I hope and pray we get a Captain America with this amount of articulation, but more of like a Maximum series, which we're gonna get into number 12 right now, as a matter of fact. So let me go ahead and take Iron Man away. And here we have Marvel Legends Maximum series Deadpool, and I actually really like this figure. I know a lot of people hammered it, and a lot of fans don't really care for the Maximum series line. I'm one of the few that are open-minded, and honestly, I don't think, in terms of the money, I don't think it's a bad price point for the amount of accessories that you pay for. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I think the prices for some of these figures is pretty fair. Hulk is a different story, but I think personally Deadpool and especially Spider-Man this year for Maximum series were pretty fair for the pricing. And it's just mainly for the amount of accessories that you get. I mean, dude, when was the last time? Okay, I get it. This guy is mainly compared to that 2018 Deadpool. I'm sorry. This thing's level of engineering is so much better than that one from 2018. No, 2016. I'm sorry, 2016. Because it came out during the first Deadpool movie. Not Deadpool 2. So, yeah, like this thing's got neck articulation. It's kind of stiff. He's got the ab crunch and everything if the belt wasn't in the way too much. I mean, he is just packed with articulation. I mean, dude, he even has a toe hinge. They better use these boots on the Captain America, on a Maximum series Captain America. I'm not even gonna kid. I'm not even kidding. I'm being honest. This is the first time that I ever seen a character with boots with the toe hinge. I'm sorry, these better be used for Captain America. I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a bad design for Deadpool, and honestly, I do like this look for him. And Deadpool comes with he comes with more accessories than Spider-Man, and personally, I think the price is worth it for this guy. But it's mainly the articulation and the accessories that I'm after, and kind of the design as well. But anyway, yeah, there's number 12, Maximum Series Deadpool. Here we have the number 11 spot, the Maximum Series Marvel Legends Hulk. Now, I totally understand that people probably wouldn't even think about putting this guy on their list, and most people won't because of the texture that is used for the upper torso. Me personally, as long as you're very careful with it, I don't have any tears in mine, and that's mainly because I think personally I really like this figure, and my buddy Destroyer does as well. I'm hoping he'll see this and go, hell yeah, brother. But yeah, this Hulk, I am sorry. This is literally the best Hulk we have gotten from Hasbro. And I know they're doing a deluxe series Hulk line because we're getting Abomination. Oh, I'm definitely getting that Abomination. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's a reuse of the Gamer series or the Gamer edition. What is it called? Gamer something? I think it's called Gamer Series or Gamerverse. I think it's called Gamerverse. And I don't care if it's a Gamerverse repaint of the Abomination from the really crappy Avengers video game. I'm sorry. I would much rather have, I just want a comic Abomination because the only decent comic Abomination I think we ever got was the Diamond Selects. And I don't own that figure, nor do I ever plan on to. I'm just really liking what Hasbro's doing in terms of the Marvel Legends stuff. I'm a sucker for some of their figures, and people will probably be like, "Oh, you're getting raw, man. You're paying too much money for these figures." I personally don't care. It's not to where, like, I'm an average Marvel Legends collector. I'm not a hardcore Marvel Legends collector. I'm not trying to go out there and get all the figures of a Build-A-Figure wave, or trying to get, this certain team that nobody knows about, or that team that nobody. I'm not like that. I try to get my favorite characters from Marvel that I enjoyed, and I just want their best representation of an action figure. Basically, I grew up with Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes from Disney XD, and I absolutely love that cartoon, and it sucks that it ended off on a cliffhanger. Disney, bring back the voice cast and do a season 3, damn it! Do it! I'm just saying, like, people will be in theaters to watch season 3. I'm just saying. But yeah, this Hulk is definitely one of my favorites. Yes, the thunderclap effect isn't the best, but I'll be honest, this is still a fun Hulk figure, even without the finger clapping. And this, to be honest, I put this face on because it kind of reminds me of that one shot in the Edward Norton Hulk movie. I think it's called the Incredible Hulk, and I believe he's in the factory, and he just looks absolutely pissed off, and it just kind of gave me Edward Norton vibes, especially with the haircut and everything. And I don't know, I really like this head sculpt. The head sculpts aren't that bad though. In person, they're really not. But anyway, that's the number 11 spot. Maximum Series Marvel Legends Hulk. Taking a break from Marvel Legends, here we have my number 10 spot, and this is the Retro Card Sea Spray figure. And I get it, He's an exclusive, and we're all basically waiting for the cartoon accurate version. But honestly, I bought this guy just basically for right now as a stand-in for my mini bots. And personally, I don't know when we're going to get the animated accurate TV version from the G1 cartoon, because everyone knows that they threw this guy into the mix with the retro card line because of they're going to give us a cartoon accurate version, and people are going to buy this up and put him as a stand-in for their collection. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of that. And I'm just getting my critiques out of the way from the company. So basically, we all know they're going to throw this guy probably not in 2026, but probably in 2027. They'll reissue him, but with the TV color accurate color scheme and with eyes and stuff like that. But I'm probably going to get Toy Hacks labels and keep this guy in my collection, because I actually like the brighter colors, and I like the toy colors. I'm sorry. I think this guy looks good on his own, and I don't know. The transformation is pretty involved, but it's actually fun. I actually really enjoy transforming this figure. But yeah, there's number 10. Transformers Retro Card Sea Spray. Okay, now this is not how he comes out of the box, but here at number 9 we have my Transformers Studio Series custom TF1 Starscream. Now, I'm not putting him on the list because of my I guess decent customization skills, but no, I'm basing it on the mold. He would have the transformation on this guy is absolutely exquisite, and I think it's definitely a involved transformation for a deluxe class figure, and I honestly really like it. It's not bad. Yes, he has no ankle tilt, but I'm not faulting the figure for that, because I grew up with figures that didn't have ankle tilt, like like Leader Class, Dark of the Moon, Ironhide. And most figures from my childhood didn't have them, and this figure kind of reminds me of that, and I don't mind it. So he looks great just standing there or sitting down. He just looks, he just, I don't know. The Starscream has a pretty cool soft spot in my opinion, and I really enjoy him. Yeah, my paint work's not the best, but I'm not gonna lie. I just the reasoning why I painted him is because I'm tired of the dull color schemes that Hasbro is giving these characters, and it sucks. I think these guys pop more with the brighter color scheme, and that's why I painted him up. As a matter of fact, he's not the only one I painted. It's been a while since you've seen these characters, but I did this also to Megatron, and I did the same thing for Optimus Prime. I painted these guys to what I remember from the film, and I think these guys pop a hell of a lot more than what they originally came as. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, this is the only TF1 character or figure that made the list. Sentinel, B, and Alita just didn't do it for me. Starscream really did, and I really enjoyed this Starscream. If you see this guy in the wild, definitely pick him up. He's definitely worth the $25 in my opinion. He's definitely worth it. But yeah, there is number 9, TF1 Deluxe Starscream. Number 8, the Gamerverse Marvel Legends Wolverine from the 2-pack with Silver Samurai. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I love this Wolverine. This is such an awesome figure. Yes, no toe joints, but my god, this thing is incredibly badass. I highly recommend, if you can find this set or this figure, just in general, I highly recommend him. He is so good. Like, you can get him into a pretty low crouch pose, have him look up. I mean, dude, this Wolverine is just really good. And I know they're probably going to use this tooling for a brand new Maximum Series 1, and probably like a darker yellow, probably the Astonishing version. But I'm not gonna lie, man, this guy is just rocking. He's rocking it, man. I love this Wolverine, and if you don't have one, I recommend you do. This guy is just so fun to pose, and I put him up against my Sabretooth from the, I can't remember if it's 50 anniversary, I think it's the 50 years anniversary 2-pack of Wolverine and Sabretooth, where Wolverine is dressed as a cowboy, or his civilian clothes, I guess you could say. I put this guy up against that Sabretooth, and oh my god, it's night and day, man. That guy is just... this Wolverine is just sick. If you can find him if you can find the 2-pack for a good price, Wolverine alone is worth the 2-pack. Not so much Silver Samurai, but in the accessories that you get with him, especially Wolverine, I think it's pretty solid. I really think that if you can find the set for retail price or cheaper, definitely worth it, in my opinion, just for Wolverine alone. But anyway, yep, that's number 8, Gamerverse Wolverine. And here we are with number 7, Maximum Series Spider-Man. Yep, this guy is my favorite Marvel Legends figure of the year. And yes, he's at number 7, but that's because the next 6 figures were more anticipated for me. And I personally I don't know. When this guy was first announced, I didn't think much of it. But when they showed off the posability and the accessories, I was sold. And I originally had, for my main Spider-Man, was the Renew Your Vows 2-pack. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that spinneret too much. And the Spider-Man I felt was just too bulky. And, you know, if you like the figure, if you like the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, hey, I'm not knocking you. It's a good figure. I just think that he was just too buff and too, broad. This to me is a damn near perfect representation of when I think Spider-Man. And the McFarlane style head sculpt also sold it for me. Because I remember when I was younger, I was trying to get my hands on the original Toy Biz McFarlane Spider-Man, because everyone loved that figure to death, and it's a very hard figure to come across, especially complete. And personally, I think for $50, I paid regular price for this. I think $50 for this Spider-Man is damn near better. I'm just saying, I love the accessories, and I love the fact, and I purposely put these here. I love these effects, man. I personally love the fact you get the thwip hands with web effects. I'm sorry, you do get regular thwip hands with no effects, but this to me is what I think of when I think Spider-Man. I want my Spider-Man to thwip the webs, or shoot his webs, and this for $50 is worth it. And the articulation is stellar. You can get him into so many different poses. I also got this figure for my buddy Destroyer, and he loves it. He told me I didn't have to get him anything. I said, nah, brother, I got you. And I got him this and Hulk and sent it to him. And when he got the package, he was ecstatic. He was just like, oh my God, no way. You gave me it. He's like, you got me Maximum Series Spider-Man and Hulk. I'm like, yeah, man. Because he was having a pretty rough time, and I wanted to give him, I wanted to give him something to, commemorate our friendship and just do something nice for the man. He's been there for me, and same with Goji Galva 20, Jason Star Prime, Benetron, the Rookie 360. Am I forgetting somebody? No. Yeah, Destroyer, Eddie. Destroyer, Goji Galva 20, Jason Star Prime, Benetron, Rookie 360. Yeah, I shouted out all my friends. So yeah, to all my friends, thank you. Thank you for, being there for me, and I don't know. And Destroyer, you're definitely welcome for the Spider-Man and the Hulk. But yep, that is my number 7 spot, Maximum Series Spider-Man. Here we have number 6. Studio Series 86 Devastator. This thing is awesome. And if you're wanting a scale comparison, there's Lego Prime. Yeah, this guy's huge. He's actually just as big as Lego Optimus. And honestly, these Constructicons are way better than any, and I mean any, of the Combiner Wars. It's way better than the Combiner Wars. But yeah, that's number 6, Studio Series Devastator. Here's number 5. We're on to the top 5 now, people. And for me, it is the new Volkswagen version of Bumblebee. And yes, ever since I saw the listing for a TF6 Bumblebee, I was like, wait a minute, TF6, that's Bumblebee the movie, I think. And a lot of people were suspecting the Camaro variant of him. Nobody suspected this. And honestly, this was a really good surprise. And a lot of people were pretty hyped for this guy. And yes, there are still some flaws, but I'm sorry, this is a leaps and bounds better figure than Studio Series 18 Bumblebee. This thing has a way more, it just has, I don't know, this thing's got better accessories, he's got better sculpting, he looks more like the CGI model from the movie. And yes, I know you're supposed to tuck these windows down, but I like leaving them up because I personally prefer some of the concept art that we got for the movie where he has the door wings, because he has them in Rise of the Beast, which, I don't know, I personally just enjoy this more. And, this figure really does it for me, and he's just simply one of the cooler ones in my opinion. Definitely one of my favorite figures from 2025. So, yeah, there you guys go. Bumblebee. Whew, this video is getting long. Here we are with number 4, Age of the Primes, Megatronus, or The Fallen. And I can't deny this figure is awesome. I was very hesitant about this figure, but after, getting him in hand and seeing him in videos, I could tell this was going to be one of my favorite figures of the year. And I was right. He made it to top 4. And I'm not going to lie, this guy is just simply badass. I love the flame effects. I love the fact that you get the Requiem Blaster. You get his staff looking thing. This is supposed to be like it's not really a staff, but he's got the little weapon that he used in RID 2015, which is cool. The spark extractor thing. And then you got the machete here, the Requiem Blaster. You got a little tank turret here. You got some sort of, I guess, scoping mechanism. And you got a shoulder rocket pad. I mean, this dude is armed to the teeth, man. I can't deny this is one of my favorite versions of Megatronus. I mean, shit, it's the Dreamwave Comics design, man. This is definitely a freaking fan favorite design, and Hasbro nailed it, in my opinion. They nailed this look, and I'm going to have to give it to Mark and his team. You guys did an outstanding job with The Fallen, and I think they did a more outstanding job with number 3. It's Onyx. Yeah, Onyx is just a way better figure than Megatronus. This guy's a freaking quadruple changer, man. He's got his robot mode, his Centaur mode, his beast mode, and then some other mode. I'm sorry, this guy rocks. And you can't deny that freaking wingspan on him is just simply majestic. I mean, he looks like a Transformers like angel or something, and like an angel warrior. I mean, shit. You know what? He looks like something from freaking Asgard. That's what he looks like to me. He's just badass. And I can't deny that this... Oh, man. These next 2 figures just did it for me more than this guy. And it just sucks that he's number 3. But he made the top 3 spot. So let's move on to number 1 and 2. Now, I'm going to be honest. I can't really decide which one deserves the number 1 spot and which one deserves the number 2 spot. So I'm just going to show them off. Oh, yeah. We have Knight, Optimus Prime, and SS-86 Megatron. Now, the reasoning why I don't know which spot to put them in is because Megatron in robot mode is awesome. Tank mode is okay. And Optimus just comes with a really good amount of accessories. You get the Energon sword that he used in the fight between him and Galvatron. He comes with the shield. He comes with the sword. And he comes with a little thing that goes on the back to where he can, put the sword and shield on his back. And oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know which one I like more. I think it's a tie between these two, but I don't know. I'm going to let you guys make that decision. It was a very, very hard decision for me to make this list, and I'm sorry for the long-ass video. I'm not going to lie. I love these figures to death. I love both of these equally. I really liked posing this Megatron next to, this guy, but I can't deny the Age of Extinction Optimus really blew me away. And if you haven't seen my review on either one of these, I did review both of these. Go watch them. I'm absolutely in awe with these 2 figures. This guy represents some freaking aura, and this guy just looks menacing. I don't know. I really love this Megatron. Thank you, Goji Galba 20. But I don't know which one is better than the other. I don't know. Let's just say this guy's number 2 and this guy's number 1. Screw it. Megatron's number 1. Optimus is number 2. I love this Megatron. I can't deny it. And when that DNA kit coming out, whoo, yeah, he'll be a much better figure then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's welcome 2026 with an open mind. And let's not try to dwell on too much negativity throughout this year. And let's just welcome this year with open arms. And let's just be a lot kinder to each other. Okay? I just think that we need more kindness in the world. And we definitely need something like that. But anyway, my message to everybody is Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's welcome 2026 with open arms and get ready for another solid 365 days. So, yeah, I will see you all pretty soon. And the reasoning why we should open 2026 with open arms is because my favorite Transformers movie, well, a lot of fans' favorite sequel Transformers movie is its 15th anniversary, Dark of the Moon. And Dark of the Moon, I have plans, okay? I do have plans to review my entire Dark of the Moon OG collection and Studio Series collection. So I will be celebrating Dark of the Moon all year round. Yes, I will try to sneak in, a couple of G1 stuff and, other reviews, but I'm primarily focusing on Dark of the Moon this year. And personally, I would like to redo some of my video reviews on Dark of the Moon stuff. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and let's welcome 2025 with open arms. Anyways, see you guys later.